Hello, my name is Charles. I want to welcome you to the God Principles Living in the Philippines. There have been some problems in the Philippines, and I want you to know about it. When I started out 2025, 2025, I started out with a plan to put in a support system. If you've been paying attention to my content, last year I finally found a housekeeper and a caregiver. That was the first part of the plan because living alone in the Philippines, you're going to need a support system and you're going to need people around you that knows what's going on in your life. So the plan was and still is to find the right people, the Filipinos, to put in place around my life. For instance, my housekeeper, she comes in here 2 to 3 times a week, and she also escorts me when I have to go out into that heat. So if anything goes wrong, there's someone around me that knows the appropriate actions to take, who to contact, and what have you. But here was the rest of the plan. I remember a movie. It was called In Like Flint. He was a scientist and an engineer, and he had his support staff. He had a person for his physical training, one for his eating, another one for housekeeping. And so I thought that would be a great setup for me living here in the Philippines. So I set out to do that. A few weeks ago, if you notice, I haven't been on here in a while. And this is going to be the story about what's really been going on. A few weeks ago, I had to go to the Bureau of Immigration to renew my travel visa. That went fine. But while I was out there with my housekeeper, I said it would be a great idea to get a massage. Realized I'm looking for ways to take care of my physical health. And so I said, well, a masseuse would be great. They have them in the malls. So we stopped at this area in the mall, and she and I got a massage. I had a male masseuse, she had a female masseuse. But while we were there, I spotted a young Filipina. I said, let me see what she's up to. But before I get to that, this masseuse was a male masseuse. He was working out parts of my body I didn't even know I had. My goodness, that my back was stiff, muscles were cramped up because I sit around a computer a lot. And so he was feeling those muscles. He was doing acupressure on them and loosening them all up. They massaged my legs and everything else. In the meantime, I asked Wang to go and see if the female masseuse, if she was available and if she had a boyfriend. She said no. And so we got her phone number and we scheduled, this was on a Tuesday, these were Tuesday sessions. We scheduled her to come by my townhouse for a massage so we could continue the discussion of what I wanted her to feel in my life as a masseuse. And as when she came over, come to find out she had been to college, she had some digital marketing training. And I said, cool, I could get her as a part of my support staff and other stuff because she was a nice looking Filipina and help me what I have planned for 2025. She gave me a massage while we were here. Conversation went fine, and I paid her 500 pesos, and she was scheduled to come back the next week. This is like 3 weeks ago. However, these massages are wrecking my body. I mean, I'm so sore after them. It's like I can't do this on a monthly basis. I did it back to back. Oh my God. My body's been hurting. My hands been swelling, and it's starting to wreck other parts of my physical health because in my other channel, I'm having to go into emotional conversations and I'm an emotional eating. So I'm having a problem trying to balance all this, trying to go into ketosis so I can get this weight down and manage my health better. So anyway, Wang, she's keeping in touch with the masseuse. She was supposed to come back again, but I told her she can come by to visit, but I didn't need a massage because my body hadn't recovered from the week before. I mean, she knew acupressure. She was working out parts of the muscles in my feet, uh, all kinds of stuff. This is non-sexual. So she came back the next week, and so it's like, well, no, just come by and visit. Let's talk about how we're gonna move forward. I'd asked if she had a boyfriend. She said she hadn't had a boyfriend in 2 years. I said, cool. How can we move forward in a relationship? And what would the basis of this relationship be beyond just being my masseuse and having some sort of physical activities as far as keeping me active, as far as getting me out in the public. And so I could, because Wayne can't go with me everywhere. So that was the purpose of the discussion. She told me that she was taking care of her mother who was blind and a diabetic. And her purpose of coming out on her off days, which were she floats around, was to make extra money to keep paying for her mother's diabetic medication, which I happen to know is expensive and is not covered by Phil Health. I had a Grab driver, he's having that problem. He said that those medications cost as much as 500 pesos just to cover a week. So I understood that she was telling the truth, but she said she would come back the next Thursday and the next Saturday and we could hang out. And this is where it went wrong. She never showed up. That's the one thing about these Filipinos you can't count on. You can't count on, but it gets worse. Just today, Wang came by and she told me that she received a call from a woman claiming to be the masseuse's girlfriend. Come to find out that the masseuse was not straight. She may have been into lesbianism. She may be a girlfriend of a girlfriend. Okay? And so that is what's come out as the result of me looking to put together the right support staff for what I'm trying to do with this channel and my business channel. That's what's going on. But here's the good news. I finally put together the program to help people come online and create a digital business from wherever you are. The program is in place. It's in the description. You can sign up for the course. It's online, or you can have one-on-one coaching with me to order to get your business built in the fastest possible way. I thank you for watching. Click like and click share, and I hope to see you on my next video.